Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how I've been using chunky or big glitters lately in my nails. I saw this video on YouTube by this Japanese channel where they had a clear jelly stamper attached to an LED light. It was only on the screen for a few seconds, so I tried to reverse engineer it and see what the heck it was and how they were using it, and yeah, I want to share it with the rest of you. So yeah, LED light. Just like you get on Amazon, I will link that down below. And then, yeah, just a jelly stamper smacked on top, however you can get it to stay. So far, I've been using glue or sticky tape. But yeah, you press into the glitter with a little bit of base gel applied, and then it will conform to the shape of the nail. And you just do that for about 10-15 seconds, and it's on there. So yeah, let's get to showing you this on a nail in real time. Let's go. So here I applied, as I mentioned, a little bit of gel, and I'll show you later why you only need a little bit. Some craziness can happen if you apply too much. And then I'm taking this glitter piece. This is an iridescent bone that I would like to lay across this nail. If I were laying it, vertical, it would be fine, probably because of the size of the nail, it wouldn't be an issue. But here I want to lay this kind of across. And when you do that on this curved surface, as you can see, it sticks out both sides pretty far. And even if you encapsulate that, I mean, that's pretty, that would be pretty thick nail. So we want to get those bone sides to stick flat down on the nail. So we're going to use our new little trick. All right, now that I've got the piece of bone roughly where I want it, I'm going to turn the light on for a few seconds before I press into the gel. And then I press down pretty hard because you want to make sure that all of the pieces are pressed into the nail and there's no little bits sticking up. All right, now that I've pressed that for about 10 seconds, as you can see, it's been set, flash cured, and nothing sticking up. That is flat down to the nail. And it has a little bit of bumps, as you can see, but once you put, one more layer of base coat and a top coat, it really will disappear, and I'll show you how that works here in a bit. Real quick, I want to show you what would happen if you put too much gel. In this example, I did put a little bit too much, and when you're learning how to put the right amount, this will happen to you, I promise. So a little bit seeped out the edge there on the left-hand side, and there's also a cat hair in there. You can just file away that edge just to make sure that it's nice and clean, and then because you're going to cap it with another coat of base gel and top coat anyway, so it won't really matter. So yeah, just go ahead and clip that off or file it away, and then you're good to go with the rest of your design. All right, back to our original nail that we didn't mess up on. So we're going to go ahead and put another thin layer, really thin, of gel there so I can put a few more pieces on there because I really want to pack this with a bunch of chunky glitters. And look at that. Look at all those things sticking up that normally are just a pain in the butt to encapsulate or get rid of. Not anymore, my friends. So with that thin layer and all your glitters in there, I'm going to put the light on for a few seconds first to really start setting them in so they don't slide around. And then in a nice controlled motion, I'm going to press into that nail and make sure that I get all around the edges there. Make sure all the pieces are lying flat because I put quite a bit on there. And then look at that. They are just all flat on there, no biggie whatsoever. And again, the little bumps are not a big deal because once we put another final layer of base coat on at the end and we put top coat on top of that, you're not going to see any of that. It's going to be nice and crisp. So I want to put in a few more pieces of glitter because that's who I am. And so we're going to grab little pieces of tinsel and place them in between all the bigger pieces. And here these guys lay down flat anyway, so I don't have to worry about pressing them in, just kind of plopping them in between all the other pieces of glitter. All right, once I'm happy with that, I'm gonna cure that last little bit, and then at the end, I'm always gonna put one last coat of base coat on top of everything, just to make sure it's all nice and sealed. And again, you don't need to use like hard gel, whatever your base coat is, but a nice generous coat there at the end, really making sure it rubs in between all the little pieces on there and as flat as you can get it. So this is with right here one last base coat. And then we're going to go in finally with our top coat here. And again, you want to apply a generous amount of the top coat, and then at the end, once you've got it on all the crevices and it's nice and smooth on there, you want to hang it upside down just to make sure that it really does get a nice, smooth, even coat. And here we are. That's the finished nail, just using as a few layers of base coat and top coat. You don't really need to encapsulate per se, and that is a nice smooth finish. Lots of nice big chunky glitters in there, which are really beautiful to look at. I love this look, so I had to make sure that I could perfect it, and I think I'm getting there, and I'm happy I could share it with all of you guys. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm still kind of figuring it out myself, as you can see by my crude stamper. But yeah, enjoy. Thanks for watching.